So about a week ago, I played my first game with the Buffalo Bills, and this is the video. That's what it's titled right there. If you've yet to see that video, I'd go ahead and watch that right now if you wish to. If not, I'm going to hop right into this next video with the Buffalo Bills, which will be our second game. And yeah, we're going to be playing, it looks like we're going to be playing against the Minnesota Vikings. And whenever I think of Bills-Vikings, I think of that one crazy game that they had in, I think it was week 9. I'm not sure which week it was. It was either week 9 or week 10. I'm not sure. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If not, well, you probably think I'm just saying random shit. But, yeah, we'll hop right into this game. Vikings will start with the ball, as Nwangwu was just going to elect to just let this one drop to make it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Cousins back to pass, clean pocket, but he forces that pass to Adam Thielen as it'll be incomplete to make it 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins back to pass again. He's going to throw. This one, it is caught by Adam Thielen, but he's taken down 3 yards short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and 3. They'll hand off to Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook is just able to pick up the first down on the ground. Good effort by him to make it 1st and 10. They're going to go back to Dalvin Cook, but this time the Bills are more than ready for him. It'll be 2nd and 11 at the Vikings 36. They're going to throw a quick pass to Justin Jefferson, and he makes the catch for about a 6-yard gain to make it 3rd and 5 at the 41. Cousins back to pass, going to throw, but it's picked off by Micah Hyde, looking for Justin Jefferson again, but the Bills will get the ball back. So a good start for us, not so much the Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Josh Allen's going to throw a laser to Dawson Knox, who was wide open on that play. Vikings really struggled to cover him on that one. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 25 again, wide open as Tommy Sweeney in the middle of the field. And that will make it 1st and 10 at the 12 inside the red zone. Josh Allen has a clean pocket. He's going to throw to Stephon Diggs, who is able to pick up the first down to make it 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. And Josh Allen back to pass again. He's going to throw. Pass is nearly picked off by Eric Kendricks. Dangerous pass by Josh Allen. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 2. We'll hand off to Reggie Gilliam, and he gets a touchdown in his first rush of the day to put the Bills up potentially 7-0 if we can make this PAT, and that we do. So now the Bills have some momentum going their way after that touchdown, able to steal possession away from the Vikings. So I guess if you're a Vikings fan or want the Bills to lose or are rooting against me, you'd want the Vikings to step up their game. But if you are rooting for me or the Bills, then you obviously like what you see here. As Dalvin Cook, 3-yard gain there, 2nd and 7. They'll hand off to him again. He cuts back, gets a first down and then some, as he gets up to the 44-yard line to make it 1st and 10 with just under 40 seconds left. They'll hand off to Cook again, but this time the Bills are all over that as he loses a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11 at the 43. That will end the first quarter as the Vikings elect to just let the rest of this clock drain down. So good first quarter. I mean, 7-0. We can't beat that, especially considering that we stole a possession away from the Vikings. To a 2nd and 11, that one gets swatted down by the Bills, looking for Dalvin Cook, but instead it gets swatted down. 3rd and 11, they hand the ball off. On 3rd and 11, I don't think that's a good decision. As it's 4th and 9, they're going to go some hurry up here. I guess try to catch the Bills off guard. 4th and 9, Kirk Cousins going to throw, and it's caught by Thielen, but he's short of the line, and the Bills will get the ball back. So the Vikings were trying to get us to trying to find a flaw in our defense, and it does not work as we get the ball back. As the first pass from Josh Allen falls incomplete, it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 46. Josh Allen's going to throw. Pass is caught by Isaiah McKenzie. Good catch by him on Harrison Smith to make it 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Allen back to pass, clean pocket. He's going to throw to his running back, Devin Singletary. Kind of had to throw that one a little quick. He held on to the ball kind of long. and he just kind of found his open guy, I guess. 2nd and 4. This time he finds a wide open Cameron Dancer Sr., who unfortunately is not who he was looking for, as he plays for the opposing team, in case you somehow couldn't tell. So now the Vikings will get the ball back. Cousins back to pass, going to chuck it deep to Justin Jefferson, but that'll be incomplete, as that was picked off, but it was out of bounds, to make it 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line. Kirk Cousins is going to hand off to Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook is going to get 8 yards on that carry to make it 3rd and 2 with just under 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Cousins back to pass, is going to throw. Pass is caught by Adam Thielen, as the Bills didn't really have much time to adjust there, as it'll be 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Hand off to Dalvin Cook, and 40, Von Miller is going to tackle Dalvin Cook short of the 40 by a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11, 2-minute warning. And yeah, this is a surprisingly low-scoring game for both of these teams, because both of these teams are known well because of their offense. As now it's 3rd and 11 after another Kirk Cousins incompletion. Kirk Cousins going to throw, and this one's nearly picked off by the Bills' defensive linemen. Since now it's 4th and 11, Vikings looks like they're going to play it safe here and punt the ball away. As yeah, this has been kind of a weird game. You would expect a lot more scoring, as that's actually a really good punt by the Vikings to put the Bills within their 4. As Josh Allen back to pass, has to throw it quick so he doesn't take a safety, and that he does, as Tommy Sweeney able to pick up the 1st down. Bills are running hurry up. Instead of calling a timeout, they're going to run some hurry up here. We'll see if it pays off for him. As 1st and 10, Josh Allen backing up way up, but he does find his man Stephon Diggs, who doesn't quite get out of bounds. I thought he got out of bounds, but apparently not, as it'll be 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Josh Allen back to pass again. He's going to throw. Passes caught by Gabe Davis. This time he does undeniably get out of bounds, as the Vikings for some reason call a timeout. They didn't really need to call a timeout. Clock was stopped. As 1st and 10, Josh Allen going to throw across his body, but he misses a wide open Dawson Knox. So now it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 48. Allen back to pass again to see if he can hit his man, and he does, as Dawson Knox is able to make that catch there. As now it's 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Bills are really letting this clock run. See if they can get some points here before it runs out. As pass is caught again by Dawson Knox. And they're going to run hurry up again, as man, oh man, they got to be careful. There's only 10 seconds left in the half. We'll see what they do here. Josh Allen's going to roll out, and he's going to find a wide open Stephon Diggs. So their decision to run hurry up instead of call timeouts does pay off, as they get a touchdown with only 5 seconds left in the half, which is about as good of a thing as you can do, because you get your touchdown, which obviously is a good thing, and you also limit the amount of time that the opposing team has to get a quick touchdown. So as long as we don't give up a touchdown in 5 seconds, we should be on our way to a 2-score lead going into halftime with the ball. Very good situation we put ourselves in, as they throw it to Adam Thielen, but that's not going to do them really anything, as that will end the half. And yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to do. Surprisingly low scoring, but I mean, I guess our defense is playing really good, and our offense is being efficient enough. We had that one pick, but other than that, we've been pretty flawless. Yeah, 14-0 with the ball. We should be on our way to victory, assuming we don't, screw things up too bad. So Isaiah McKenzie's going to return this. See what he does here. He's going to get up to the 22-yard line, and we'll see how this red-hot Bills team does here, as he's going to throw Josh Allen, but he throws to Patrick Peterson. And that's exactly what you don't want to do when you're up by 14 with the ball, because now the Vikings have a chance to make this a 1-score game if they can punch it into the end zone, as Dalvin Cook rushes for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. This time the Bills are all over him again, as it'll be a loss of 2 yards for Dalvin Cook to make it 3rd and 6. They'll hand off to him again, and that's about as predictable as you can get if you're the Vikings. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you ran 3 straight times. Of course the Bills are going to catch on, as they kick their field goal, kick up and good. But a field goal isn't really what they want, because if they would have gotten a touchdown, they would have made it a one-score game, and that's what you really need to do to get back in this game. It could have been worse, but at the same time, could have been better. It seemed like they were just going for the field goal there, because they ran 3 straight times. It's like, of course we're going to catch on to that, which we obviously did as we got the ball back, up by 11, as we pick up a first down with Stefon Diggs, who used to play for the Vikings, as I'm sure a lot of you know that. 1st and 10 at the 34. This is incomplete, looking for Devin Singletary. 2nd and 10 at the 34. Josh Allen, play action, is going to roll out to the left, and he's going to set his feet, and pass is caught by a wide open Gabe Davis to make it 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line of the Vikings. And this Bills offense is rolling once again. We'll see if they can keep it up, as Josh Allen has all kinds of time again. And he's going to throw a low pass to Gabe Davis. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Josh Allen back to pass again, and he's going to throw, and it's incomplete, looking for Isaiah McKenzie, but the Vikings are able to knock that ball out of his hands. As 2nd and goal, we hand off to Devin Singletary, and he gets in for probably one of the easiest touchdowns you'll ever see for a running back, as he was pretty untouched. As we kick up the PAT to make it 21-3. As the Vikings, I mean, it's technically not over yet, but if you've watched this game, you've kind of got a sense that it's over. The Vikings pretty much have to do something here. They need a touchdown like bad if they want to stay in this game. So we'll see if they're able to do that. It's 1st and 10. Already not a good start, as Jordan Poyer wrecking Kirk Cousins shit right there to make it 2nd and 10 at the 25. Kirk Cousins going deep to Justin Jefferson. He makes that catch. So, I mean, that's what they needed in the worst way. So we'll see if they can build up on that. 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll hand off to Dalvin Cook, as I don't understand why they're handing the ball off. You want to save as much clock as you can, and handing the ball off doesn't really do that as well as, you know, passing does. As KJ Osborne able to get wide open and make that catch to get up to the 16-yard line. That will end the 3rd quarter. And we'll see if the Vikings can punch this in. They got to do it as soon as they possibly can, because the more clock that comes off, the less chance they have of winning. As 1st and 10, they hand off to Dalvin Cook, who once again gets swarmed up by Bills. They're just all over him in this game. 2nd and 9, Kirk is going to throw, and he's looking for Justin Jefferson, but he cannot make that catch. It'll be 3rd and 9 at the 16-yard line. Kirk Cousins back to pass, going to throw, and it's caught by Adam Thielen. And the Vikings, just like that, are back in this game. And now they're only down by 10 points, or not 10 points, 11 points, assuming the PAT is made, which it is. I don't know where I got 10 points from. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just because they have 10 points. But yeah, if they can keep the Bills from scoring another touchdown, they got a chance. I mean, never say never. I mean, this Vikings were the team that managed to crawl their way up from 33-0. As Stefon Diggs says, well, I have other plans, as he gets a first down to really hurt the chances of the Vikings winning this game. See what the Bills can do here, as Gabe Davis making that catch for a gain of 4 yards to make it 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line. Allen back to pass, and he's going to throw, and this is incomplete, as Josh Allen, man, he has definitely not been perfect in this game. There are definitely some decisions that he should not have made. It's 3rd and 6, that's a good decision, as Reggie Gilliam is wide open to get another first down and just chew as much clock as possible, which is what the Bills are looking to do. As 2nd and 2 at the 34, they will take this to the 2-minute warning, and the Vikings still have all 3 timeouts, so we'll try to burn those, as Singletary's going to pick up the first down, and the Vikings burn the first of their timeouts. We're essentially a first down away from winning this game. So we'll see if we can do that. As 1st and 10, Josh Allen's going to roll out to the right. He's going to throw off his back foot, and it's caught by Gabe Davis, who just barely misses the end zone. That would have been one hell of a clip if he was able to get in, but unfortunately not. As Singletary will get in on the next play. And that will pretty much solve any chance of the Vikings winning this game away, because now they only have 1 timeout. and they're down by 3 scores. They would need 2 onside kicks, and that's assuming they can even get the touchdowns, because they've struggled on offense so far. As Kirk Cousins is going to throw it right to Tre'Davious White on a screen pass. Never, ever throw it to anyone besides your running back on a screen pass, and Tre'Davious White's going to make Kirk Cousins pay for that even more than he already has. So now the Vikings, man, they just looked horrible in this game, to be honest. Now the Bills, man, they're up 35-10 with just over a minute 30 left. Yeah, man. You probably want to forget this game as much as you can if you're a Vikings fan, because this is just ugly. As KJ Osborne looks like he already checked out, so he just kind of gave up on that play. First and 10 at the 29, Kirk Cousins back to pass. He's going to throw. Pass is somehow caught by Adam Thielen on a lit-up Tre'Davious White. Probably not a throw you want to make if you're Kirk Cousins, but I guess you just do whatever you want now, because it's not really going to affect the outcome of the game, as Kirk Cousins does get taken down by the Bills to make it 2nd and 16 at the 40-yard line. Cousins back to pass, going to throw it deep, and it's picked off by Kari Elam to officially seal this game. And yeah, the Bills are pretty much a couple of runs away from melting the rest of this game away. Vikings, there's really no reason to call that timeout, which they are not. This will most likely be the final play of the game, and it is, as Devin Singletary is going to smartly just go down. And the Bills win in dominant fashion, 35-10. As the defense was absolutely phenomenal in this game, only allowing 1 touchdown, and we shut down Justin Jefferson for the most part. He really only had 1 big reception, but other than that, like, we did a good job on defense. Offense was a little lackluster, but I mean, we scored 35 points. That's definitely not terrible. We'll take that any day if we are a offense. As rushing the ball, yeah, running in Madden 23 Next Gen is kind of impossible, so those usually aren't that great. As receiving, Gabe Davis was actually the one who led all the receivers. Adam Thielen behind him, Stephon Diggs behind him. Dawson Knox had a solid game. KJ Osborne and Justin Jefferson were shut down for most of this game. KJ Osborne had that 1 big reception, and Justin Jefferson had one too, but it clearly wasn't enough to win this game, as the Bills pretty much made light work of this Vikings secondary, as did their defense feast upon their offense that usually doesn't get feasted upon because they have a talented offense. But we played really well. Probably one of the best games I've played on Madden 23 Next Gen. So yeah, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, I mean, hey, maybe consider liking the video or subscribing. Totally up to you. I will see you all in my next video if you choose to watch it, and that will be it. Peace out.